On today's whiskey review, Chattanooga Straight Bourbon Whiskey 111. Let's go. Hello everybody, welcome back to Whiskey Tears. This is a very special lucky episode number 13 overall. My name is Justin. Thank you for being here. We're on this channel. We rank everything on our tier list. We try 3 ways: neat, on the rocks, and with a dash of water. And in today's video, we are doing Chattanooga 111 Straight Bourbon Whiskey. Chattanooga 111 is a small batch. It comes in 6 to 10 barrel batches per the 111 branding here. So that's pretty cool. It coming in at 55% alcohol, which makes it a 111 proof, which is where it kind of gets its name from there, the 111. They kind of refer to this one as the Chattanooga 111. So mash bill on this one is yellow corn, malted rye, caramel malted barley, and honey malted barley. And the age statement is greater than 2 years. So it's a pretty young whiskey here. It doesn't give us much more than that, but it does say that it's a single fermentation. It is the unfiltered small batch expression of their signature Tennessee high malt recipe, distilled from a single fermentation. Each 6 to 10 barrel lot has been hand selected to highlight the subtle nuances. Each 6 to 10 barrel lot has been hand selected to highlight the subtle nuances of the distinctly full-bodied and robust straight bourbon whiskey we hope you enjoy as much as we do. So, Chattanooga 111, where are you going to be on the tiers list? I've never had a Chattanooga product before. The bottle, it's pretty cool. I like how dark this whiskey looks. It's definitely darker than other ones here. It's got the raised glass embossing of Made in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and I think the label's pretty clean. I think they could have done a little bit better on the cork here. It actually feels a little flimsy. Hopefully it comes off all right. Let's pop the top and try this sucker. Okay, so it did pop very well. It's just a really, really light cork. Like, this thing would fly away in the breeze. Oh my. Ooh. Oh my. Ooh, that nose. Without even getting it in the glass yet, that nose is special. That nose right there was special. If it tastes anything like that once it transfers into the glass with the nose and the taste, we're in for a good day. All right, so Chattanooga 111, around $50 is what you can find it for. Dump some out here, see what we're looking like. Okay, so definitely darker in the bottle. Once you get it into the glass though, kind of a standard color here. So we'll coat this one a little bit. It has a nice hefty pour there. And we'll go in for a dive with the Whiskey Tears glass. What's it going to smell and taste like? Let's go, Chattanooga 111. It's a light raspberry fig Newton. Ooh, that smells so good. A light raspberry fig Newton covered in some caramel. Light raspberry fig Newton covered in some caramel if there was a little haze of smoke around it. Just a little haze of smoke. There's something else too, maybe some marshmallow in there. I gotta tell you, the nose is really fantastic on this one. I love the light raspberry fig Newton. That's the predominant smell. You get the smokiness, you get the marshmallowy, you get a little bit of the caramel. It smells amazing. I hope it tastes anywhere near as good as it smells, especially at a $50 price point on this whiskey. So let's try it. Okay, first thing that strikes me is it's definitely because of the malted, what was it? They had 2 things that were malted, I believe. Malted barley, yes, 2 different types of malted barley and a malted rye. So 3 different malted grains in here, and you immediately, when you drink it, you get away from that kind of standard bourbon taste, and it gives you more of the scotchy, but scotchy kind of mixed with bourbon. So now that I've gotten that through my mind and through my taste buds, let's pick up the flavors. All right, I've got honey, I've got some caramel, I've got like honey caramel and mandarin oranges. There are a lot of mandarin oranges as it gets to the back of my tongue, as it coats my tongue. It's like I just ate a fresh mandarin orange, swallowed it, and then you've got kind of the leftover juices and little bits and chunks that are there. So that's interesting. That's pretty good. Not what I was expecting it to taste like after smelling all of that light raspberry fig Newton. So slightly disappointed that it doesn't taste like that because it smelled so good. But That nice orangey is just lingering in my mouth. With the 111 proof, I can feel it going down my throat. It's got a nice little tickle going down the throat. Let's see if I can pick up anything else. So we got the honey, we got the caramel, we got that nice orangey finish. Anything else? It's almost like if you blended a Scotch and a bourbon together. I mean, essentially that's what they're doing with the mash bill. But it's almost like if you poured them directly too, because you get some of that super sweet caramel and honey notes, but you also get that Scotchy, a little bit of smokiness, that real fruitiness that comes with a lot of the Scotches that is in the orange. Yeah, that orange comes on heavy there. I like that. That's really good. It's not what I expected it to taste like, but that's really good at 111, and especially the finish here, because the orange just hangs on to my tongue. The orangey, a little bit of smoke, just a hint of smokiness in there, and so my tongue is kind of coated in that orangey, maybe just a hint of caramel on that finish as well. But yeah, get that honey, that real sweet honey up front. Get that smokiness, and then we just go into oranges. There's nice mandarin oranges, so not disappointed here at all, Chattanooga. Pretty impressed with your 111 series here. Straight bourbon whiskey, but with all these crazy malts. We've got yellow corn, malted rye, caramel malted barley, and honey malted barley. So I guess caramel and honey. I don't know if there's anything special they do with those to make them caramel malts or honey malts, but you guys can let me know down in the comments if you know. But yeah, tastes pretty good. Give it one more go before we add a dash of water. All right, I've added a dash of water now, so we're going to proof it down just a little bit from that 111 that we started with. See what we get now. I actually get more marshmallow on the nose here with the water added. It was like a big roasted marshmallow. Yeah, big roasted marshmallow, a lot less of that raspberry fig Newton that I was getting neat. Pretty much same exact flavor profiles, just without that kick and that little bit of burn going down on the end when you add the water. So if you like the flavor profile, but maybe 111 is a little too hot for you, add a dash of water. It's not too much different. Let's try it on the rocks. All right, on the rocks, Chattanooga 111. A lot more smoky. And we get kind of back to that light raspberry fig Newton, but with a lot of smoke around it. Okay, that brings out the Scotchy elements a lot more. If you were to just drink a regular, straight up malted Scotch, single malt, when I add the water, that's pretty much straight Scotch. Yeah, it takes away a lot of the flavor profiles that I had with the neat and with the water added. So I don't think on the rocks I would suggest this one. I think it's either going to be neat, which is preferred, or with just that dash of water added. Let's get that good taste back in my mouth before the review. So, Chattanooga 111, straight bourbon whiskey. What are we going to give you on the tier list today? Well, let's think about it. It's definitely not an S. For the price of $50, which I would be okay paying $50 for this. If you told me that was $50 every time I drank it, I would not be upset. It's definitely going to appeal more to people who do enjoy Scotch and not just bourbon. I think I would have liked it more if it tasted exactly how the nose smelled. If I got that nice light raspberry fig Newton when I tasted this, it would have been amazing. But I did love how the oranginess just coated my tongue and lingered in my mouth when it was neat. So I'm struggling between an A and a B here for Chattanooga 111. I'm between an A and a B, so I think I'm going to go high B. I'm going to go a high B for the Chattanooga 111. Really, really, really nice nose. Really nice finish, but just a little bit disappointed that what I got out of the nose isn't what's there in the glass when I put it in my mouth. But overall, for $50, a different type of bottle. If you like Scotch, if you like sweeter bourbons, this is a really good bottle for you. So Chattanooga 111, thank you for going down my mouth. I'm sure I will be drinking some more of you in the future. In the future, we're going to be doing a bunch more videos. If you guys like these, make sure you hit like, make sure you hit subscribe on the video. You can check a bunch of links down below, Patreon, Distiller, all those things that I'm on, Twitter, what else? I don't even know. Check them out there. I'll see you later.